What's up, everyone? It is, what the heck day is it? It is Saturday, and I'm going to play some part of this game. I'm in the second half now. Browns, Bears, 1986, week one. Bears win in real life 41-31, and they are currently leading at halftime in my game 20-14. So they're kind of getting there. They're on their way to that win. Chicago will kick off to start the second half, and the Browns will take the ball. So let's get started here. Nothing really to talk about. So let's go ahead and get started. 45 for Kevin Butler. That's a 9. And that is 59-0-10. And yet again, they kick away from Gerald the Ice Cube McNeil, and it's going to go to Herman Fontenot. So 59-0-10 for Kevin Butler. Herman Fontenot has had like two kickoff returns for like 6 yards in this game. It has not, or 16 yards in this game. It has not been good for him. But he's going to try it again. A 34, and this time he's going to have a penalty. That's a 36. He'll get 13 yards, but we'll have a TK. So let's check and see what the TK is. 35. That is going to be illegal block by the offense, 10 yards from the line of scrimmage or where they possess the ball. And I'm going to do what I always do. I'll roll. Well, it was 13 yards. I'll just roll 2 dice, 12, so the total's 12. And that means he gained 10 yards, and then we'll penalize him 10 yards from there. So Fontenot, I think that's his longest return of the game so far on the kickoffs. All right, so 15 seconds, and then we'll just go 10 yards from there. Actually, it'll be half the distance from there. So it'll be an 8-yard penalty. And it's going to be 8 yards on kickoffs or when the first down marker is not in play. It was an illegal block. We'll just go clipping. No time because I did it on the last play. And the Browns are going to start 1st and 10 back at their own 8. So, I mean, the first half it didn't go so well for them. And the second half is not starting off any better. So, let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to do. We get a 2. 2 is going to be an inside run. And we get a 15, so Kevin Mack's going to get the ball. I think Marty Schottenheimer had a little chat with him at halftime, his offensive coordinator, which might have been, was it Mark Trestman? Was that if I can pull that name. Holy cow, I think it's Mark Trestman. And he said, you got to get the ball to Kevin Mack. We got to play some Marty ball here. 65 is a BS. So we'll go inside run, BS, Kevin Mack. And I do have Murder, She Wrote on my TV because it's like comfort food, It's like the good thing that I like. All right, a 65 for Kevin Mack is a 24. And he will start the second half off with a 3-yard gain. What does that do for the Browns in rushing yards? Let's see. They have 9 yards rushing in this game. They have 210 yards passing, but 9 yards rushing. All right, let's go standard offense again. And we get a 1. We're going to go back to the inside run. And we get a 41. So this time it's going to go back to Curtis Dickey. 16 on your defense will be an AS. So Curtis Dickey against an AS. 65 again. Oh, that's another 24. This time he'll get 4 yards. So the difference between the A and the B was apparently 1 yard. So Curtis Dickey gets 4. It's going to be 3rd and 3. And we can stick with the standard offense here. A run play wouldn't be terrible here. Oh, a 13. That'll be a short pass. 25 is Kevin Mack. He's a B. So he'll take the pass now. And 61 is a CS. No, it's a BS. So we'll stay at BS. And we'll go Kozar to Mack. 45. That's a 12. That'll be complete. Short pass BS. Let's see. Short pass BS, a 12. That'll be complete. It'll be 3 yards and exactly enough for a first down. So who was it that said they were matriculating the ball down the field? Well, that's what the Browns are doing. 1st and 10 now out to the 18-yard line. And we'll stay standard. And we're going to get a 13 again. That'll be another short pass. 12, that'll be Brian Brennan. And 21, that'll be a BS. Brennan is an A, so it's going to be an AS. Brian Brennan. Where did he go to school? Did he go to Boston College? Let's see, Brian Brennan. He did go to Boston College. All right. February 15th. He's a 4-3. He's an A6. I wouldn't put him as the number one receiver. I would put him as the slot receiver. But because his ranking was a 3-4 actually, or 4-3, then I had to put him in the A spot because I like to make sure that the teams have the highest possible grades they can have on offense and defense. So, all right, so Brian Brennan against an AS, short pass, Kozar. A 62, that's a 19, that's going to be incomplete. Kozar 13 of 22 now. How many yards does he have? 213 yards, but he's got those 2 interceptions. Make it 2nd and 10. All right, a 3. We're going to go back to the inside run. We're going to go back to Kevin Mack, a 31. Another 12. 12 this time is going to be a CD. Yeah, CD. So Mack against a CD. A 25. 25 is a 16. I always forget to change the board. Since I'm rolling the dice differently now, I'm forgetting to change the board. So that was a CD. And a 16. Kevin Mack's going to rumble through the line for 10 yards. He'll get another first down. All right. After the 28. 10 yards at a time here. All right. Let's see. A 7. 7 is going to be an outside run. Yeah, outside run. 55. 55. That's Ernest Biner on the outside run. 33. 33 is CD, and he's an A. So, oh, wait. Oh, this is a run. Sorry. So it's CG then. Let's see. 33. Pass run. CG on the outside run for Ernest Biner. Oops. All right, so CG. 31 for Biner. That's an 18, and he'll get 3 yards. So Biner for 3. And we're going to make it 2nd and 7. Already run about 6 plays, only up to their own 31. We'll go standard again. All right, we have a 6. That'll be another outside run. 45. I think that's Curtis Dickey. 56. AS. So Curtis Dickey keeps running against A's. Everybody else is running against B's and C's. So Dickey on the outside run. Does he go outside? Yes. A 12. Oh, he's not going to even go backwards this time. He's going to lose 2. Make it 3rd and 9. So he'll lose 2. It's going to be 3rd and 9 at the 29. Let's go short pass heavy here. We're going to 15. 15 is it's a short pass. 33 is Reggie Langhorne. He's a B. And 45 is a BS because it's always a BS. So 45 on the short pass. Kozar to Langhorne. Langhorne is a B. Yes, he was a B. Yeah, so we're going to stay at BS. What is up, everyone? It is a couple of days later. I got a phone call there as I was getting ready to run this 3rd and 9. Kozar to Langhorne on a short pass. And then I ended up being on the phone for a while and then never came back to it. So it's a couple days later. We're going to get back into this game. We are 3rd and 9, 3rd quarter, 11 and a half to go. Just to kind of refreshing myself more than anything here. I think this is the Browns' first drive of the quarter. They've had the ball the entire time, and they haven't got very far. Bears are up 20-14. And again, it's 3rd and 9, but the call was a short pass, and it's Kozar to Langhorne against a BS. So let's run it out and see what happens. 33, look at that. Kozar, that's probably a 4. Yes, it is. And Kozar is going to get 15 yards. All right, well, I'm glad I took that break. So Kozar to Langhorne for 15. And that's going to be a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10. They're going to get out to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Browns. All right. Roll our dice. A 6. And 6 is an outside run. 31. That'll be Kevin Mack against a 35. And 35 is CS. So Kevin Mack, outside run, CS. Okay, here we go. A 32, a 26, and Kevin Mack's going to lose a yard. I think the Bears may have. Now I'm trying to remember if the Bears went. I'm going to have to look because I said that the Browns have had the ball the whole time, but I'm not actually sure. Let's see. So 30 seconds. All right, let's look at the game report, quick drive summaries, and see here. In the third quarter, what happened? So the Browns have had the ball the whole time. Yeah, all right. So they're 4.5 minutes in, and they're not even crossed the 50 yet. That's drives in this game usually are only like 4 or 5 minutes, so a long one. All right, 13 is a short pass. Oh, a 66 on your offense. That is going to be, it's Webster Slaughter. Webster Slaughter's an A, and 14 is not good. That's a BG. Make it an AG short pass on 2nd and 11. Kozar to Slaughter. AG short pass. 63. Oh, it's a 32, and it's an incomplete pass. All right, so 3rd and 11. Kozar. This is what, an AG. That's a great opportunity to get some yards. They end up with an incomplete pass. All right, let us go 3rd and 11. I'm going to go medium pass heavy this time. Whoa, I throw my purple die. I need to make this easier to have to pick up the dice every now and then. They always go behind this little filing cabinet that I have. All right, so 3rd and 11. We're going to go medium pass heavy. 17 is a medium pass. 54, that'll be Terry Greer. I have not said Terry Greer's name yet. Is he a tight end? Backup tight end, maybe? Terry Greer. Oh, he's a backup wide receiver. C1. I vaguely remember Terry Greer. But he's a C. And then 44, that's going to make this tough. 44 is a BD. And we'll stay at BD on the medium pass. All right, Kozar looking for Terry Greer. Oh my, it's a 66, and Greer is going to catch it. And he is going to go 57 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns are going to tie the game up on the big touchdown. Kozar finds Terry Greer, a name you don't hear very often. And he gets into the end zone. And it is 20-20. Let's bring on Matt Barr. And that kick is going to be good. The Browns take the lead 21-20 in this game. Again, in real life, I believe it was 41-31. So we are heading there with these scores. Holy cow. All right. Kozar, 285 yards on 15 completions. I know he's got those 2 interceptions. Does he have touchdown? 2 picks? Yeah, 2 interceptions and 2 touchdowns. All right, let's kick it off with Matt Barr. 41. 41 is a 23, and that'll be a 55-09. So it's going to go to the 10-yard line. And carrying it for the Bears is going to be Thomas Sanders. He's the OA. Whoops. A 43 for Sanders. That's a 30. Oh, I thought we had a fumble. It's actually a 12. A 12 is going to be a 17-yard return. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Bears now, their first drive of the second half. And they are down 21-20. They're going to start the drive at their own 27-yard line. All right, here we go. We'll start standard. We're at an 18, so that's a medium pass. Jim McMahon looking for a medium pass here. And a 14. 14 is going to be Willie Galt. He's an A. 53 is a CS. Make it a BS, medium pass. McMahon to Willie Galt. 25, that's going to be, that could be complete. It's going to be a big one. 19 yards for Willie Galt. So McMahon finds him over the middle. And he gets 19, and the Bears aren't, both of these offenses are doing well. Browns have 308 total yards. The Bears with 334 after that pass play. We got 500 to 600 yards apiece coming in here. Say standard. A 20 is a long bomb. We have not done a long bomb in this half, so we're going to do it. 53. That is still a CS. 45. 45 is Timothy Reitman. That is a name that if you watched the first half, you heard me say over and over as he was the favorite target for McMahon in that second half. Man, these cards are all messed up, aren't they? Let's see here. They don't have to be exact, but let's get close. Right, there we go. Okay, so it's going to be Timothy Reitman. I don't know if we looked at him in the first half or not, but let's take a look at him. Big target of McMahon. So he's an ET2C2. So he got some targets. Probably not this many in a game, but he got some targets. This is going to be a long bomb. This is a CS. We'll stay at CS. And we'll go medium pass. And we are 49-15. Right here. CS. That's where we're at. All right, McMahon. Oh, a 63. That's a 32. And we have another incomplete pass. So twice now, we hit that 63 for 32, one for each team. And in both cases, it was an incomplete J, but we are not doing injuries. So McMahon going to come up short to Reitman. That's going to be second down and 10 at the 46 for the Bears. And they're going to go with a 9. And 9 is going to be an outside run. 46. Oh, and it's not going to be Peyton again. 64. It's going to be Neil Anderson, the rookie. He is. Let's do this. Let's just leave this over here. So Neil Anderson, the rookie, is going to take the carry here on the outside run. And it's going to be against a BS. Anderson, 25. That's a 16. He'll pick up 9 yards on the run. Tackled in the middle of the field by Clay Matthews. Neil Anderson makes it 3rd and 1. A very nice third down here. 3rd and 1 at the Browns 45 as they cross over the 50-yard line. Let's go heavy here. Let's go big. Bring all the fat guys in. We'll go big. And a 16, that's going to be an outside run. 24, and it's not Walter Payton again. It's a 46 this time. And that's going to be Matt Suey. And Matt Suey only runs inside. So let's flip it back to inside run. 24 is also a BS. So we'll go Matt Suey BS on 3rd and 1. Oh, a 12. That's a 27. And he is going to get 1 yard. Oh, my. Those numbers below 25 are mostly negative. In this case, he gets exactly 1 yard, and he gets the first down. Pushes the pile. 1st and 10 now. Browns 44. All right, I'm not sure if you can hear the kid next door screaming as she plays, but that's what she does every day. Not all day, but every day. All right, 16 is a short pass. 61 for the Bears is Dennis Gentry, who I just moved off to the side. That's him right there. He is a C. 32 is a CG. So we'll stay at CG. And we will go McMahon to Dennis Gentry. 34 for McMahon. We're going to have a penalty. It's a -3 TE. We'll call that a completed pass for -3 yards, but we have a penalty. All right. 62 is a 33. That is unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. 15 yards from the line of scrimmage and a first down, and they will happily take that. So the Browns with an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And that's going to move the Bears even closer, taking that lead back. Make it 1st and 10 down to the Browns' 29-yard line, getting close to field goal range if they need it. All right, 13. We're going to stick with that pass. Short pass. We have a 56 on defense. That's an AS. And a 54. That is Thomas Sanders. He's a C. What was 56? It was AS. We'll make it a BS. So a short pass, BS. We're going to go back because we're at the 29. Short pass. We'll make this a BS. McMahon to Sanders. 41. 41 is, oh, it's a 24 and it's intercepted. W57. W57. There it is. All right, let's see what we got. 46. That is going to be a 6-yard pass. McMahon to Sanders. 6 yards. It is going to be intercepted. Let's see who got it for the Browns. 24. 24 is Frank Minifield. He's pretty good. He's a 5. Oh, no, he's a 4. Hanford Dixon's a 5. So there's Minifield. He's got that WR column. I don't see any single digits, though. So he can run. He probably doesn't run very far. Let's see how he does. A 45. That's a 25. And that is going to be no gain. So he is going to intercept the pass at the 23-yard line and get tackled right there, giving the Browns the ball back. So Minifield with his first pick of the year. No yards. All right, first and 10 Browns at the 23. All right, got one of those turnovers back from the first half. And they're going to start with a 10. 10 is a short pass. 64 is Webster Slaughter. He's an A. 53 is a CS. We'll make it a BS. Short pass, BS. All right, Kozar to Slaughter. 44. That's a 5, and Kozar is going to find Slaughter for 15. All right, make it second. First and 10 now at the 38-yard line as Kozar hits 300 yards passing in this game. 12. We're sticking with that pass. 46. 46 is Clarence Weathers. The eventual, I want to say, Green Bay Packer and Indianapolis Colt, I think. I think he played for both teams after. He played for one of them before the Browns and one of them after the Browns. I don't remember exactly. 21. 21's a BS. Clarence Weathers is a C, but we'll stay at BS. Short pass. Kozar to Weathers. 66. It's a 2. And he is going to get 50 yards. Oh, my, Kozar. 17 completions up to 350 yards. That is a 50-yard completion as he throws it down the middle of the field. And it is going to be first and 10 at the Bears' 12. Browns trying to extend the lead now. And we'll go standard. All right, a 9. A 9 is going to be an outside run. 55. Oh, that moved. 55. There we go. 55. I don't know if that. I think that was an 11. I feel like that's right. 11 is going to be a CG. Oh, shoot. What did I do here? Where'd my defensive card go? There it is, my run card. There we go. All right, so +6 against the run. So 11 is definitely a CG. 55 is Ernest Biner. So Ernest Biner on the outside run against a CG. That is not a good defense to run against. Outside run CG. 41, that is not a good play. That's a 26. And he is going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10. Well, let's go short pass heavy. 7 will be a short pass. 13 is Brian Brennan. He's an A. 24 is a BS. Make it an AS. So short pass AS. Kozar to Brennan. All right, here we go. 24. 24 is a 17. That's going to be complete for 4 yards. Kozar to Brennan for 4. And let us make it 3rd and 6 now at the 8. We'll go short pass heavy, which I only have a short pass. We'll get a 33. 33 is Reggie Langhorne. He's a B. 24 is a BS. So we'll stay at BS on this short pass. Let's flip the cards here. So Cozart to Langhorne. Here we go. 63. We already know that's a 32, and that's an RP5. We have a rare play 5. Oh, man, let's see what happens here. Rare play 5. A 3. Oof. Intended receiver juggles ball high in air at extreme rear of end zone. Ball hits crossbar before he catches it. Therefore, it's an incomplete pass. Oh, man. So Cozart to Langhorne goes incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down. And we're going to bring on Matt Barr, kick another field goal here. So Barr, this is a short one. This is a 25-yarder. 25. Is that a 5? Oh, it's a 39. That should be good. Let's check. 39 is... Boom. Yeah, that is good. So that's going to put the Browns up 24-20, getting 10 points in this third quarter. Matt Barr, 25-yarder is good. And let's bring him out to kick off. 24-20. Matt Barr comes back out. 52. 52 is a 12. And that is a 48. Oh, here's something you don't see very often. 48-03. Who the heck is the 03? It's a short kick. Taken at the 17-yard line. Let's see who 03 is, because I'm not even sure. Okay, so 03. It is the, I have my little thing here from OGuard's site. It is the guard or outside linebacker. So we're going to roll. Guard or outside linebacker. So the odd number will be the guard. And it's an even number. So we'll go outside linebacker. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to look through. There's got to be one in here that's got an OC on it. And if he's an OC0, he takes it, he downs it there. And if he's not a 0, then we'll roll for it and see what happens here. So let's get to the first outside linebacker we see. That is going to be Otis Wilson. Otis the Stick. He's an FR0. Oh, no, he doesn't have anything. So he's going to go ahead and run it. There's no KR. That's also more KR0 for kick return. Or OC. Oh, I'm looking for an OC, actually. I'm sorry. I'm looking for an OC. If I can't find one, then I'll just randomly pick somebody. But there's got to be an OC in here for outside linebacker. Somebody that was on the kicking team, maybe. No, maybe not. No, we don't have an OC. All right, so let's roll for it. Here's what I'll do. I'll roll one die. I get a 6. We'll count the 6th outside linebacker we come to. So it's going to be, let's see. Singletary can play outside line. Otis Wilson, Wilbur Marshall. I need 3 more. So you got Ron Rivera, Dan Raines. You got Jim Morrissey. Not Jim Morrison. Jim Morrissey. And we're going to let him run it. I'll go to the R column for fun, and we'll just see what happens. An 11. That's a 16. He's going to get kickoff return, right? Kickoff return. This should be big. An 11 is a 16. He gets 56 yards. Holy cow. Jim Morrison of the Doors. He gets 56 yards on the wacky return. That's kind of fun. 56. Look at that. Just like that, he's the team's leading kick returner. And the Bears have the ball 1st and 10 down to the Browns 27 already. Oof. All right, let's see what we got. A 9. A 9 is an outside run. A 53. That is CS. 64. I cannot get the ball to Walter Payton. This is hilarious. He's 11 to 44. So he's like 70%, 65%. I cannot get the ball to him here. So 65. 64. That's going to be Neil Anderson. Where you at, Neil? Right there. Neil. 64. So Anderson against a CS from inside the 30. Outside run. There it is. All right, CS. Here we go. 63 again. That's the 4th 63 I've rolled. That's a terrible roll. That's a 34, and we have a fumble possibility. That's an F14. All right, so 1 to 4, the fumble counts. Otherwise, it doesn't. And it's a 5. The fumble will not count, so we'll use the result of the F14 to determine the result of the play. When you're rolling for these fumbles, whatever's good for the offense is good for the offense. That's what you're looking for. So a 33 is really good for the offense. This could be a good play here. So what was it, 15? F14. 33. Yeah, he'll get 24 yards. He'll take it down to the 3-yard line. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. So Neil Anderson, 24 yards. And just like that, 1st and goal with the 3. We'll go big here for the Bears. We'll try to get back into the end zone. All right, a 5 is an inside run. And would you believe it's not Walter Payton again? 13. 13 is a BS. 62 this time. It's going to be Neil Anderson again. It must be his drive for some reason. But we'll go inside run, Neil Anderson against a CS. No, wait, is that right? No, a BS. A BS. All right, so Anderson. 32. That's a 26. And he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They're going to go big again. 2nd and 3. 2nd and goal. Let's go big. Trying to get Peyton the ball here. All right. This time Peyton will get the carry. It's another inside run. 23 is not a good defense. That'll be a CD. And it is Walter Payton. So Walter Payton against a CD. Oh, my. That is a breakaway. That's a K. He's going to bust through the line. The question is anybody going to tackle him within 3 yards? 42, probably not. That's probably like a 16 or a 17. It's a 15. Yeah, so he's going to get 7, which is good enough for the touchdown. And the Bears retake the lead that quickly. Wow. So I'll just put 7. It's only going to credit him for 3. And it is 26-24 Chicago. And let's bring out Kevin Butler for the extra point. Whoops. No, let's roll that again. There we go. All right, a 53. 53 is a 5. 5 is good. And it is 27-24. And let's keep Kevin Butler on the field now to kick off. 46. 46 is a 5. That should be 65 or 64. And that is 64-09. So that's going to be taken at the 1-yard line by Mr. Gerald McNeil, who hasn't gotten all the scoring that the Bears have done. They keep kicking it to Herman Fontenot, which is the smart thing to do. But in this case, it's going to go to the Ice Cube, Gerald McNeil, from the 1. A 42. 42 is a 13. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, my. Wait, seriously? 42 is a... Oh, it's the K column. I was looking at the P column. It was a touchdown. No, it's a 42 is a 10. Yeah, I looked at the P column for Gerald McNeil, so you can see he's got a 13 there, and 13 on a kickoff return is a touchdown, but it's actually the OAK column. That'd have been a nice one for a punt return, but it's actually a 10, and a 10 is going to get me 21 yards. It's going to be first 10 Browns at the 22-yard line. It's so funny you catch those mistakes. I wonder how many mistakes I actually have. Oh, that's wrong. I did that wrong. I wonder how many mistakes I've actually made that I don't catch. Like, does it happen a lot? You guys tell me. Do I make a lot of mistakes? I don't know. I just roll with it. I don't care. I feel it all evens out. It's no big deal. So, all right. Anyway, Browns with the ball down 27-24. So if the Bears outscore the Browns 13-7 in the rest of this game, then that's going to match what happened in real life. Okay. All right, let's go here. Cleveland back on the field. Kozar, 18-29, 354, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Is it 2 touchdowns or 3 now? 2. Okay, so who's got the rushing one? Oh, Kevin Mack. Okay. All right, so 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. McMahon, 15-24, 250. What's he got? He's got 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. God, the quarterbacks are playing so well. All right, here we go. 19. That's a medium pass. Kozar sticking with these passes. 36 is Ernest Biner. He's a B on medium passes. 56. Pass, run. 56 is AS, so we'll stay at AS. So we'll go medium pass, AS. Medium pass, AS. Kozar to Biner. 54, we're going to have a penalty. That is a touchdown, though. Holy cow. That is a 78-yard touchdown. So this is where we're at. AS, third quarter, all the way to the bottom. 36, TDTH. So we have a touchdown, 78 yards, but there are flags down. The crowd is going crazy. What are we going to get? Oh, it's a 55. It's roughing the quarterback. And that is going to be a counted touchdown. And just like that, this is unbelievable. I love these dice rolls. This is too much fun. Just like that, Kozar hits Ernest Biner, who runs 78 yards. Oh, I love this game. I love this game. The homebrew changes that I make to it are so that there is more offense in the game, because I love offense. So this is so much fun. 30-27 Cleveland. 3 minutes to go. 66 on the extra point is going to be good. And it is 31-27. Browns have 455 yards in the game. Ernest Biner has 114 yards on 4 catches and at least 1 touchdown. And Kozar, 19 of 30, 432. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Love Kozar. Here we go. There's no better way for this game. Even if they lose, there's no better way for this game to go for me getting Bernie Kozar with 432 yards in the third quarter. I love it. All right, let's kick it off with Matt Barr. We've had we've had how many points? 24 points in this quarter, and we've had 17 of them in like the last 3 minutes. 52 for Barr. That's a 12. Oh my God, it's 48-03 again. So we'll kick it off. We'll go back to the same guy. We'll just assume he plays that position. So 48-03 for the second straight time. So the Bears, 48. It's going to be taken by, who was it? It was a linebacker. It was Jim Morrison of the Doors. There he is. Again, no designation, but none of the linebackers have a designation. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll off his R column because that's more fun. 34 this time. It's a 27. And he will get, this time he will get 10 yards. So still with a decent return. It's going to kill his average, but it's a decent return. Jim Morrissey with his second return. Matt Barr purposely kicking it to him, I guess. All right, 1st and 10 Bears at the 27. 2:45 to go in this third quarter. This game is too good. 31-27 is awesome. It's better than, 7-3. All right, a 16, a 53, and a 64. So 16 is a short pass. 64 is Lou Barnes, your punt returner. Also, backup wide receiver is a C1. 53 is a CS. We'll stay at CS on the short pass. And we're going to go McMahon to Barnes. 14. That's a 35. And we have 4 yards with a TH. Another penalty. A TH this time for McMahon. 33. That's going to be on the Browns. That's going to be a pass interference. You're going to wipe the completion off the board. It's going to be a 4-yard penalty, but an automatic first down. For pass interference. Dixon getting in there a little too close to him. Boy, back in the 80s, you had to murder the guy for it to be, what do we do here? Oh, for pass interference to be called. Nowadays, if you just breathe on him wrong, it is. Okay. Because, you know what? The NFL likes more offense, just like me. I'm not even going to complain about that. All right, 1st and 10 to 31. A 9. A 9 for the Bears is an outside run. 13 is a BS, and Walter Payton is going to take this run. So outside run to Payton against a BS. Oh, another 63. That's a 14, and that is, it's an F17. We have another possible fumble. So F17. So again, 1-4, the fumble counts. And it does not count. So now we're going to use F17 to determine the play result. And like I said earlier, a good roll for the offense is a good roll for the offense on a fumble. So F17, right? Half 17. Yep, it's a 62. And he will get nothing. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Make it 2nd and 10. All right. Let's go short pass heavy. Jim McMahon hasn't thrown the ball in a couple minutes. All right, an 8. That'll be a short pass. 52. 52 is a CG. 22 is Emery Moorhead. He's a B, so we'll stay at CG. So McMahon looking for his big tight end, Emery Moorhead, against a BS, right? No, wait, what was it? 52? A CG. Sorry, against a CG. All right, McMahon back to pass. Another 63. 63 is a 32, and we have an incomplete pass again. All three of those 63s that come up 32s have been incomplete with a penalty. I'm sorry, with an injury, but we're not playing injuries in this one. So McMahon is just going to miss Moorhead, and it is going to be 3rd down and 10 now. And let's go short pass heavy. All right, we're going to go short pass. Lots of 4s on the board. You're 1 away from my zip code. 44 and 44. So that is a BD. 44 is who? That is Walter Payton. He's a B, so we'll stay at BD. So McMahon going to look over the field. Can't find anyone. He's going to dump it off to Payton. Payton, 42. He's going to get some yards. Oh, it's not going to be enough, though. It's 7 yards, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds. And it will not be enough for a 1st down. And they'll have to bring out their punter. Bring out Maury Buford to punt. 25. Jessica, I got Murder, She Wrote on. Jessica Fletcher, she figured out who did it. The bad guy has a gun on her now, and instead of shooting her, he just talks to her for a while, and then the police bust in like they just did. It's every single time. If somebody would just shoot her quick, they'd get away with it. It's hilarious. Anyway, all right. So we got a 25. I forgot what I rolled. Oh, the punt, 25. There you go. Maury Buford, 25. That's a 6. Six is a 40 D10, so it's a pretty good punt. Pretty average, but it's going to get him down into the Browns' territory a little bit here. So Buford, it's going to be taken at the 22-yard line by Mr. Gerald McNeil, the Ice Cube. 15. And that is going to be a 19. And McNeil is going to get 12 yards on the return. Good return for the Ice Cube. McNeil, 12 yards. And the Browns are going to start 1st and 10 on their own 34, leading 31-27 behind the great, great arm of Bernie Kosar. There we go. All right, an 18. Well, we're going to go medium pass because you got Bernie Kosar. 32. 32 for the Browns is Reggie Langhorne. He's a B. 62 for the Bears defense is an AS. We'll stay at AS. So medium pass AS, Kosar to Langhorne. This game's amazing. I mean, what can I do? I roll the dice. The dice are there. You see those 6s. You know that's a 66-yard touchdown pass. That's a 66-yard touchdown pass. God, I wish I go back to the 80s. It'd be so much better than what I have to watch now. So Langhorne, 66 yards. Kosar looking to break the all-time record. So happy. All right. Boom. 37-27. Let's bring out Matt Barr. 33, that's good. It's 38-27. Can the Bears make a comeback? It's an 11-point game. Let's kick it off with Barr. 24. 24 is a 40. And 40 is, I'm sorry, that's wrong. 24, kicking it off. 24 is a 7. And a 7 is 6609. 6609 for Matt Barr. So it's going to take a 1 yard deep by Thomas Sanders. What can he do with it? 33. That'll be a 10. And he'll get 21 yards on the return. So it's going to start first and 10 at the 20. Whoops. First and 10. Well, either way, it'd be at the 20. So there we go. Give him some yards. All right, 45 seconds to go in this third quarter. It's a third quarter that, frankly, I don't ever want to end because it's been fun. But here we go. An 18. That'll be a medium pass. And now it's McMahon going medium. That was a 64. 64 is a CS. 63. 63 is Lou Barnes. He's a C. So we'll stay at CS. Medium pass CS. McMahon to Lou Barnes. 44 for McMahon. That's going to be complete. He'll find Barnes for 20 yards. So McMahon to Barnes for 20. And we got 15 seconds left. First and 10 at the 40. This will be the last play of the quarter. A 12 for the Bears. A 12 is a run play. It's an outside run. 34. It's going to be Matsui, and Matsui only goes inside. So we'll go inside. And that is a 34. That is that's a BD 30. Oh, it's an AD. Yikes. So Matsui on the inside run against an AD. 64. That is a 12. And Matsui is going to get 5 yards on the run, and that will end the third quarter of just a really, really fun third quarter, you guys. I hope it keeps going like this. 38-27 after 3. And let's keep it going here. 2nd and 5 for the Bears. 15 minutes left in this game. All right, a 2. That'll be an inside run. It's going to be a 12. 12 is a CD, and it is a Mr. Walter Payton. So Payton on the inside run, CD. 64, that is an 18, and he'll get 3 yards as we're now in the first quarter. So he'll get 3. So Payton makes it 3rd and 2. We're going to go big here. Let's bring out all the fat guys. Let's see if we can get Payton to run. All right, a 13 is an outside run. 44. 44 is AG, but it will be Payton. Payton on the outside run against an AG on 3rd and 2. Fourth quarter now. A 43, that is not a good roll. That's a 32. And he gets 2 yards and a first down. Boy, the amount of injuries I'm not taking in this third quarter. I probably had 6 or 7 of them already. I just had another one. All right, so it is going to be 1st and 10 now, right at midfield for the Bears. And an inside run, 62. 62 is AS, and it's going to be Payton. Payton on an inside run against an AS. All right, here we go. 21. 21 is a 24, and Payton will get 2. All right, 2nd and 8 at the 48. And you know what? I got to save this just in case. It's too much fun of a game to lose all that from. 2nd and 8. Let's go standard again. All right, an 18. We're going to go medium pass. 62. That's an AS. 45. That is our boy Tim Reitman. It's an AS. We'll make it a BS. So medium pass BS. McMahon to Reitman. $53. It's a 13. It's going to be incomplete. Oh, no. Oh, we have an F42. Look at that. Look at that. So we got our sticker right there. 13 is right there where all the Fs are. And in the 1st and 4th quarter, you got an F42. So, that's, by the way, that's why I don't like fumbles in this game. Because I believe that's like the 4th consecutive Bears possession where they would have had a fumble. I hate that. 14 will not count. So F42 will determine the result of this play. 26. And that's going to be good for 11 yards. So that's going to be to our boy Tim Reitman. So McMahon hits Reitman for 11. I can wait to see how many targets he has when this game is over. All right. 1st and 10 at the Browns, 37 for the Bears. Trying to get back into this thing. Down 2 touchdowns. Or down 2 scores. You got a 2. 2 is going to be an inside run. 54-35. It's going to be Peyton again. 54 is not good, I'm sure. It's an AG. Oof. So inside run Peyton against an AG. What can we do here? Here we go. 25. That's a 16, and he'll get 7. Take it down to the 30-yard line. Peyton gets 7. And it is going to be 2nd and 3 at the 30. All right. Let's go standard. It's a 16. That's a short pass. 55. 55 is BD. 45, and you know who that is. It's Tim Reitman. So we'll stay at BD. So we'll go short pass BD for Reitman. We are at the 30, so we're going here now. So BD, McMahon to Reitman. 34. We're going to have 15 yards, but a penalty. So let's check the TH. 25. That's going to be on the defense, isn't it? 23. That is illegal contact. 5 yards and automatic first down, but they will take the 15-yard completion. So McMahon to Reitman for 15, and the ref's going to pick up the flag. I think that would be 30 seconds because the penalty wasn't accepted. So 1st and 10 there, down to the 15. We'll go standard. And it's a 1. It's an inside run. Oh, and running the ball is going to be Thomas Sanders. 32 on the defense. 32 is a BG. That can't be right. 32. Yeah, it's a CD. CD. So inside run, CD, Thomas Sanders. 53 for Sanders is a 16. And he'll get 6. And he'll take it down inside the 10. All right. 2nd and 4. 16, so we're going to short pass again. 33 is a CD. 31 is Keith Ortego. I have not said his name, I don't think, in this game. There he is. He's an EB3. He's a backup tight end, but he's the same ranking as the starting tight end, Emery Moorhead. They're both 3s. All right, so C2. So he's a C. And then 33 was a CD anyway. Yeah, CD. So stay there. And we will go short pass McMahon to Keith Ortego against the CD. There we go. A 32, and it's a 26. McMahon is going to get rushed out of the pocket, and he is going to try to run for it. And what was that, a CD? Yeah. So McMahon now scrambling against a CD. 34. We're going to have a penalty. He'll pick. Oh, he's going to lose 4 yards. But we have a TE. So he's going to lose 4, but we have a TE. 55. That's on the defense. That is going to be twisting the face mask. 15 from the gain and an automatic first down. We shouldn't take 15 from a negative gain. So we'll take 15 from the line of scrimmage. We'll make it half the distance. So that's going to take it down to the 4-yard line. That's going to be a first down automatically. So the Bears with a big-time penalty here. 5, an automatic first down. It's going to be a face mask flagrant. And it is going to be 1st and goal at the 4. And let's go with the big. Let's bring all the fat guys in. See how that goes. Oh, lots of big numbers there. 8 is an inside run. Oh, it's not going to be Peyton, though. 65, that's Neil Anderson. Having a pretty good second half. 64 is CS. So we'll go inside run CS. Neil Anderson. Neil. All right, Anderson, what do you got? 46 is a 24, and he'll get 1. Let's go standard here. Go standard on this one. 1 through 12 are your run plays. All passes are short passes. And it's a 12. That will be an outside run. 65 is BS. No, 65 is AS. 42 is Peyton. So Peyton on the outside run against an AS. $65 for Peyton is a 24. And he'll get 2. And it is 3rd and goal at the 1. Oh, man. Hold on. We got to check something. I did not give him... Here's what we're going to do. Oops. Oh, shoot. I did not give Refrigerator Perry any attempts. But I saw Dave Gardner do this a couple of weeks ago with the Bears. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if William Perry. This is the battle of the brothers. Michael Dean versus William. I forgot about that. We're going to see if Fridge had any carries on the season. And if he did, I'm going to give him a carry here. Continue 6 NFL season. Or maybe I should let the dice determine it. I generally do that. Yeah, let's not do it. I play with the dice. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm curious, though. Let's see. Bears. Let's see. What did he have? So here we go. Here's your Bears. Bears. Box. Well, let's check the season stats first. William Perry. Attempts. Where's he at? Oh, he had 1. 1 attempt for -1. And that's it. So yeah, let's just roll a standard play here then. I thought he might have a touchdown. But all right, we're going to go big. 14. 14 is an outside run. 63 on the defense is not good. 63 is BD. 36 is Peyton. So outside run, Peyton against a BD. 54. 54 is a 36. He'll get in for the touchdown, but there's a penalty. There's a TE. There's a penalty. 36, and that is going to be illegal formation against the offense. They're going to back him up 5 yards. It's only the Bears' 4th penalty of the game, 4th accepted penalty. Browns have, I believe, 6. So illegal motion. And it's going to be 3rd and 6 now on the 6. And that's going to change stuff here. Let's go short pass heavy. And all I have is short pass. So 56 on your defense is AS. 62 is Dennis Gentry. He's a C. So we'll go to BS. So a short pass BS. McMahon to Dennis Gentry. 45. 45 is a 17. It's going to be incomplete. Just off his hands. McMahon to Gentry. And boy, I don't know if you can go for it here or not. Kick a field goal, you're still down 8. I think you got to go for this. You know what? 9:45 left, though? No, it does nothing for you. You still got to score twice. Although the second one then becomes a field goal. Yeah, let's do that. Let's kick the field goal here. Because that second score that you need that then becomes a field goal. You don't need 2 touchdowns anymore. Right now you need 2 touchdowns. Let's bring in Kevin Butler. A 24 for Butler. This is a 23-yard field goal. So a 24 is a 5. And a 5 is, it's good. I'm sure it's good. Yeah, 5 is good. So that's going to make it 38-30. So Butler makes the field goal. And it is going to be kicking off now is Kevin Butler. 15 for Butler. That is a 38. Is that a 38? 15? Yeah, 38. That's a good kick. 7309. That's 8 yards deep into the end zone. And they will down it. The Ice Cube, Gerald McNeil, will down it right here. So let's see. That was Kevin Butler, 7309. All right, so let's have McNeil down. Let me get that in here. Ice Cube, 0. And the Browns take over 1st and 10 now at the 20. Looking to run a little clock and get a little points and get down tonight. So, all right, they're going to go 16. They're going to start with a short pass. 34 is Ernest Biner. He's an A on short passes. 43 is a CG. Make it a BG. So Kozar to Biner. Short pass. 12. Oh, it's a 22. Oh, it's incomplete. Oof. Thank goodness we were in a BG and not a BD. So that's going to be incomplete. Kozar to Biner. All right, 2nd down and 10. Standard offense. A 10. 10 is going to be a short pass. 21. That is Ozzie Newsome. I don't think I've said his name at all. He's a B. 15. 15 is an AD, and that's where we'll stay. So Kozar to Newsome. 54. That's a 36, isn't it? Yes, it is. That is a 6-yard completion, but we have a penalty. We have a TH. 25. That's going to be on the defense. That's illegal contact. 5 yards and an automatic first down. And they'll take it. All right. 1st and 10 at the 25 now. 9 minutes to go. Just trying to kill some clock and get some points. Inside run. 42. That is Curtis Dickey. I haven't said his name in the second half. 14 is BD. So Curtis Dickey, inside run BD. Oops. All right. 55. 55. It's a 16, and Curtis Dickey's going to get 8 yards. All right, 2nd and 2. An 8, that's an outside run. 12 is Kevin Mack. 32 is CD. So outside run CD. $14. Oh, we're going to have a penalty. 3 yards, but a TE. Oh, that's on the defense. That is going to be unnecessary roughness, 15 yards from the gain, and a first down. So that's going to be a 4-yard gain for Mack. And then it's going to be 15 more against the defense for unnecessary roughness. Oh, whoops. We'll go here. And then, yeah, I guess, no, wait. Oh, it's on the defense. There we go. 15 yards, automatic first down. Unnecessary roughness. There you go. That is 15 seconds. All right. 1st and 10. They're going to cross the 50 and get to the Bears 48. Thanks to the help of the referees there. 18. That'll be a medium pass. 63 is Curtis Dickey. He's a C. And 42 is a CS. We'll medium pass CS. Kozar to Dickey. 15 for Kozar is going to be an 8. A 6. It's complete. 21 yards for Curtis Dickey as Kozar goes over 500. Nice. Boom. 519 yards passing thanks to some 66s on the board. I love that. 1st and down to the Bears 27. 8. 8 is an outside run. 33, 14. So 14 is BD. 33 is Kevin Mack. So Kevin Mack on the outside run against the BG. All right, Mac. 52. Oof. 52 is a 28, and Kevin Mack, he'll lose 4 yards on the run. So Mack loses 4. And it's going to be 2nd and 14 now. And let's go short pass heavy. All right, a 1. That's a short pass. 42 is Ernest Biner. He's an A on short passes. 16. 16 is BS, make it an AS. So short pass. AS. I gotta look something up. There's an actress on this Murder, She Wrote who I don't know who she is, but I recognize her face. And every time I look up, I see her, and it's driving me crazy. And you know who it is. So this is going to be IMDb, one of the greatest inventions in the world. Murder, She Wrote. Not Murder, She Write. And this is called, I don't know what episode number we're on here. Sorry, this is a little break in the action. Little technical difficulties. Funeral at 50 Mile. I wonder what. Actually, let's just type that. Let's go Murder, She Wrote. And then we'll go funeral at, not Finer. Funeral. I used to be able to text. I just can't do it anymore. Here we go. Who is this actress? No, I want to stay on the web browser. That's why I went to the web browser. Who is this? Kathleen Beller. Why do I know Kathleen Beller? She was in a Mystery Science movie. That's why I know her. She was in... Oh, what movie? Was it The Sword and the Sorcerer? Yes. The Sword and the Sorcerer. Holy cow, that was a Riff Tracks movie. Man, that's driving me crazy. Okay, sorry. I forgot where we were. All right, I believe we're going short pass to Ernest Biner against an AS, or did we already do that? Let's see. Game. That's what happens. I'm shiny things here, people. Shiny things. Quick play-by-play log. Let's see. What was the last play? Bernie Kosar. Oh, he gives it to Kevin Mack. All right, so this is going to be a short pass to Biner against a 16. That's an AS. All right, so that's what we're doing. All right, here we go. Short pass. Yeah, because I went short pass heavy. A 23 for Kosar is a 28. He's going to get sacked. He'll only lose 2 on the sack, but it's going to make it 3rd and 16. Haven't had many sacks in the game for either team. Kosar -2. And who got him for the Bears? 31 is Steve Mongo McMichael. Gets him. Boom. And it's going to be 3rd and 16. So let's go medium pass heavy. 6:45 to go. A 6 is a short pass. 44 is going to be Ernest Biner. He's an A. 46 is a BS. It's going to be an AS. So basically the same play. 64, it's an 8. It's complete. 13 yards. It's going to be 4th and 3. And they'll settle for the field goal. Try to get that field goal back that they just gave up. And it's going to be a 37-yard field goal for Matt Barr. So we're at the 20. All right, so Matt Barr trying to put him up by 11. Oh, no, a 14. Oh, no, 14 is a 31. What is a 31? And we have no good but a penalty. So no good but a TM, a penalty. Let's check the TM. 23. That is not good for the Browns. And that is an 11. That is an illegal substitution on the offense. And the Bears will decline that penalty, and they will get the ball back down 8. So Matt Barr is going to miss a field goal. So we'll go field goal, no good. And the Bears take over first 10 on their own, 27 down, 8 points. No 2-point conversions. Although that was only a few years later when it came in. I think it came in the early 90s. I was watching a video. Again, I always say this. Go to the, what's that channel that I love? NFL Throwback on YouTube. A video came out about Warren Moon a couple days ago. I really love Warren Moon. And they were talking about the 2-point conversion in the early 90s. They were going for 2 on a play. I was like, oh, 92, 93, 94, somewhere there. I think it came into play. So, all right, first minute 27 for the Bears. 6 minutes to go. They need 2 scores. One of them a field goal. So let's go short pass heavy. Start there. We'll do kind of a hurry up here. You got all your timeouts left. 23 on your defense is not good. It is a CG, and 21 is Willie Gault. He's an A. Make it a BG, and 11 is a short pass. So it's going to be a BG, McMahon to Willie Gault. 42, that is complete. And Willie Gault is going to get 14 yards. So McMahon to Gault for 14. And they're going to use a timeout. In APBA football, it doesn't matter when you use them. All you're doing is adding 15 seconds to the clock. You can use them in the first quarter, and it's the same outcome. Short pass heavy again. It's a medium pass this time. 46 is a BS. 26 is Emery Moorhead. We'll stay at BS. So we'll go medium pass, McMahon to Emery Moorhead against a BS. 41. It's a 24, and it's picked off. So McMahon throw his second interception of the game, matching Kozar's to W64. That's a big one. 24. 27 yards. So we'll go pass, McMahon to Moorhead. 27 yards down the field, but it's going to be intercepted. Who gets it? 66. Who is 66? Is that thing Gash? It's Mark Harper. One of the guys I thought should be like the nickel corner. But he's a 2 for some reason. But he has an R column. There he is. W3. He's got some 8s. Apparently he's got some 8s and some 17s. Let's see, we're going to roll here. Another 66. It's a 17. And he'll get 32 yards on the return. And the Browns are in business. Mark Harper for 32. And they take over 1st and 10 on the Bears 36. 5.5 to go. And let's go big here. Let's run the ball. It's a 4. 4 is inside run. 54. 41. 41 on your defense is AS. And 54, is that Curtis Dickey? I believe that it is. Oh, no, it's Ernest Biner. So Ernest Biner is going to run this one. 25. 25 is the 17, and Biner is going to get 8 yards. Biner for 8. The Bears will use a timeout here. And it's 2nd and 2. And the Browns will go big again. 19. So they're going to go short pass. We'll play action here. We're inside the 30. So a short pass. Fake the handoff. It's going to be Brian Brennan. And 44 against a pass is a BD, but Brennan's an A, so we'll make it an AD. Kozar to Brennan. Ooh, 32. It's a 21, and it's incomplete. So Kozar to Brennan. Incomplete, and it's going to be 3rd down. And they're going to go, let's go big here. It's an 8. That's an inside run. 51 is Curtis Dickey. 53 is a CS. 12. Oh, no, it's a 27. And he'll go backwards. He'll go -2. So the Browns can't capitalize. The Bears will use a timeout here. Browns are going to bring out Matt Barr. So 30 seconds, and then we'll add it. It's our last timeout. So everything for the Bears now on offense is going to go into the hurry up. This is a 47-yard field goal for Matt Barr. 65. 65 is a 20. I don't think that's going to be good. It might be like 30 good. Let's see. Oh, it's going to be no good. So he's going to miss second field goal in a row. That bar was really good too. That's a shame. So it's no good, and the Bears take over. The only thing they really lost there is time, because we're down to 4:30 to go, and they're at the 37. Let's go medium pass heavy, and their timeouts. A 10, that is a medium pass. 51 is an AD. 16 is that Willie Gault? Yes, Willie Gault. So AD Willie Gault medium pass. AD Willie Gault medium pass. Oh, a big one, 44. That's a 5. That'll be complete for 25 yards. And we're going to run no huddle here. So we're going to go McMahon to Gault for 25. We'll go 15 seconds, and then they'll come up and spike it. So that'll be McMahon, spike. No time off the clock for that. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 now at the 38, 4:15 to go. So that whole sequence of 2 plays took 15 seconds. That's kind of how I run my hurry up. That's really the only thing I do. Okay, 2nd and 10 at the 38. Let's go medium pass heavy again. 12, that'll be a medium pass. 21 is a BS. 26 is this big tight end Emery Moorhead. He's a B. So we'll stay at medium pass. BS. McMahon looking for Moorhead. 15. That's a 6. And that's going to be complete for 25 more. And they're already down to the 13. McMahon, and they're going to do the same thing. They're going to go up, spike the ball. 15 seconds. And they're down. McMahon now, 367 yards passing. The Bears over 500 yards of offense. So we'll go pass. We'll go a spike. And no time off the clock. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Whoops. So 2nd and 10 now at the 13. I don't have anything other than short pass. So we're going to go short pass here. So 35 on your defense is a CS. 22 is going to be Moorhead again. He's a B, so we'll stay at CS. We'll go short pass inside the 30. CS. 42. I think that's going to be complete. It is. It's going to be 8 yards. 3rd and 2. We're going to run 30 seconds here because I don't want to make it 4th down. So Moorhead for 8. And that's a 30-second play. And it's 3rd and 2 on the 5. We'll go short pass heavy again. They got 2 shots at it here. And they can still kick in fact, they'll probably kick a field goal if they miss this. So 41. 41's an AS. 53. 53 is Calvin Thomas. He's a halfback. He's a C. 41 was what? AS. So we'll make it a BS short pass inside the 10. Whoa. So BS. So McMahon looking for Calvin Thomas. 65. Oh, it's a 20. It's going to be incomplete. So we're going to bring out Kevin Butler. So McMahon to Calvin Thomas is incomplete. 15. Bring out Kevin Butler. And let's kick a field goal here. 46. 46 is a 19. 19 should be good. And it is good. And it's now 38-33. 22-yard field goal is good. Let's kick it off. We're down to 3 minutes to go. Now here, Browns get the ball. They can definitely take a minute and a half off. There's a 2-minute warning still. So they're going to kick it deep. They're going to kick it deep, try to get a 3 and out, and then hopefully get a decent punt return. I feel like if you onside kick it here, the chances of getting it are slim. And if you do force a 3 and out, then they can punt it inside the 10, inside the 20, whatever. I think you need a 3 and out either way. So your best bet is to get the 3 and outs farther back down the field. So we're going to kick it off deep. Kevin Butler. 23 is not good. 23 is a 16. Oh my. Are you serious? 23. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a 29. It's a 29. Sorry. That is going to be 50. Oh no, it's going to be 60. 09. So it's going to be McNeil from the 5. So Butler and Gerald McNeil from the 5. The Ice Cube. 30. Oh, we're going to have a penalty. Oh, no. That's a 35. And that is a 41-yard return, but there's a TK. 41 yards, but a TK. 54. Oh, no. And that's going to be holding. All right, the way that I do this is I roll to see how far he got. So we got 40. I'll just do this because it was 41. This is 42. So 17, 19, 29 yards is what he gets. So 29. I don't actually know what the real thing to do here is, so this is what I do. So 29, 15 seconds because of the penalty. And then we'll take 10 yards from there. Somebody tell me what the real rule is because I have no idea. And it'll be first down. So it's going to be type penalty. It's going to be a hold. That was a holding, by the way. I don't know if I said that out loud. It was a 7. A 7 is always holding. So then we'll go no time off the clock because it was for the previous play. And the Browns start first and 10 on their own 24. 2:45 to go. The Bears only have the 2-minute warning left. The Browns are going to go big. 3 is an inside run. 23 is Kevin Mack. 21 is a BS. A Mack against a BS. All right, Mack against the BS. 46. 46. Oh, it's a 24. It's not a good gain. It's 1 yard. So we'll go Mack against a BS. 1 yard. 30 seconds on the clock. 2:15 go. This play's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And because of that, we're going to go short pass heavy. Try to get a first down here. So 5 is a short pass. 33. Is that Langhorn? Or is that Biner? No, it's Langhorn. Langhorn's a B. That was a 34, I think. So Langhorn's a B. I think that was a 34. BG. So we're going to short pass. Kozar to Langhorn against a BG. He makes this, the game is pretty much over. So here we go. 36. It's a 13, and it is going to be complete for 4 yards. And it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Biner for 4. 15 seconds. 2-minute warning. 3rd and 5. Did I do that right? Something doesn't seem right with my math. Hold on. Whoops. I don't think I gave him any yards, did I? Or I don't think I gave him enough. Hold on. So let's see. I gave him... Oh, no. 4 yards. Okay. All right. 3rd and 5, 29. We're going to go... Oh, man. Let's try to get the first down. So we're going to short pass heavy. This is what teams in the NFL don't do. I think I do it every time. So we're going to go short pass heavy. And it will be a short pass. 35. That's Ernest Biner. He's an A. 32. And the Bears are expecting the run. It's a CG. Make it a BG. So short pass BG. Kozar to Biner. 24. That's a 17. It's going to be complete, but it's only 2 yards. So they will come up short, but it will use all 30 seconds. And they're going to punt. Bring out Jeff Gossett. The Bears have a chance. Bring out Jeff. I've rolled a lot of 66s today too, people. So and in the first half. First half and second, I've rolled a lot of 66s. So let's see here. Bring out Jeff Gossett. A 25. That's a 6. And that's going to be 48 D10. So punt. Gossett. 48. D10. Taken at the 21-yard line by Lou Barnes. 51. 51 is a 10. And Lou Barnes is going to get 8 yards on the return. And the Bears are going to start 1st and 10. With 1:15 to go. They're in 29. So we will go medium pass heavy. And we will run our hurry up. And it's a 9. That's a medium pass. 36. 54. 36 is BS. 54 is Thomas Sanders. He's a C. So we'll make it a CS. Medium pass CS. McMahon to Sanders. 64. It's a 12. It's incomplete. We're going to go McMahon to Sanders is incomplete. All right. 2nd and 10 to 29. Medium pass heavy again. And a 16. That's a medium pass. 33. The defense is, they're in the dime. They got 7 defensive backs back there. It's a CD. 32 is going to be Keith Ortego. He's a C. So we will stay in CD. The old dreaded medium pass CD. Here we go. 66. Are you kidding me? That is a touchdown. Holy cow. McMahon to Keith Ortego. Oh my God. How long is that? The crowd is going, that's 71 yards. Oh my, and that's a touchdown. Oh, there it is. And it is 39 to 38 Bears with 45 seconds to go. Let's kick the extra point. 35, that'll be good. 35's a 5. Yeah, it's good. And oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 40 to 38, 45 seconds to go. And I've rolled a lot of 66 here, people. I told you that this game, it's so many 66s. Somebody go through, watch the whole thing for me, and count up all the 66s. I'd appreciate that. All right, let's kick it off with Kevin Butler. Whoops, let's do that again. 22. 22 is a 1. That is 74.09. That is 9 yards deep. No return coming here. Kevin Butler, 74.09. How is APBA handling the new kickoffs? Is it built into the game now? Do the cards put you to the right place on the boards, or do you need new boards? I'm interested in that. Okay, so kickoff return. McNeil will not return this. The Browns will have 45 seconds, all their timeouts to go. They just need to get in field goal range. So let's go medium pass heavy. 16, 12. So that's a medium pass, and that will be Brian Brennan. He's an A. 55. That's going to be a good defense. I mean, they got all their guys back. That makes sense. BD, we're going to make it an AD. So medium pass AD, Kozar to Brennan. Kozar with 530. A touchdown right now puts him over 600 yards. 64. It's an 8. That'll be complete. Only going to be 8 yards, and he'll go out of bounds. All right, so him to Brennan for 8. Goes out of bounds. 2nd and 2 on the 28. 30 seconds. We got 2 plays left. We're going to go short pass. We're going to go long pass 2 times. And I'm going to go, I'll do my dice roll where I do long pass heavy just to stay with the dice. So 1 to 15 is a long pass. 16 to 20 is a medium pass. It's a 15. It'll be a long pass. All right, a 31. 31 is Reggie Langhorne. He's a B. Could have used an A there. 61 is BS. So we'll go long pass BS. Kozar to Langhorne. Oh, no, it's a 23. It's a 20. He'll get sacked. He'll lose 8 yards. He will go out of bounds, but what a terrible time to take a sack. 23 for the Bears is, the fridge. Oh, William Perry makes an impact on this game. That is -8, and we're going to just have to go long pass here on the last play. 3rd and 10 at the 20. Got to get an 80-yard completion. Kozar would end with 626 yards passing. That would make me really happy. So let's go long pass. I got to go long pass heavy. And we roll an 8. That will be a long pass. 44. 44 is Ernest Biner. He's a B on long passes. 51 is an AD, so we'll stay at AD. Kozar to Biner. Here we go. Last roll of the day. A 15. It's a 6, and it's incomplete. and that will end the game. And oh my goodness, what? First off, let me just say, if you wonder if APBA is realistic or not, in real life it was 41-31. In my game, it was 40-38. Yeah, that's pretty close. We're off by what, 8 points? I mean, that's pretty amazing. It's heartbreaking that the Browns lost this, but they lost it in real life. Plus, it was really fun. So I'm not going to complain too much about that. Let's look at this box score. Well, let's update our season here. Boom. And then let's look at this box score. All right. Close. Game. Let's see. Quick box score. Let's do this. All right. Look at all this scoring. The Browns outscored them 24-7 in the third quarter, but were outscored. They tied them here, and then were outscored in the second and fourth. Look at these. Look at this stuff. This is unbelievable. Kozar with 3 touchdowns, 55, 78, 66. We had 4 touchdowns, a 57. McMahon, a 70, and a 71. The number of 66s I rolled in this game are unbelievable. Looking at the stats, let's go all the way down to here. Not much rushing for the Browns. In fact, really bad. Kevin Mack, 8 for 16. Biner, 5 for 13. Dickey, 8 for 10. Horrible. Kozar, though, 25 for 39, 546, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. The 2 interceptions, that's when the Bears scored those points, really hurt them. Ernest Biner, 7 for 133. Langhorne, 3 for 110. Slaughter, 4 for 88. Brennan, 3 for 16. So all the guys that were A's led the team. I can't wait to see what's his name. What's his name for the Bears? Whiteside? Reitman. Tim Reitman. I can't wait to see his stats here. So let's go down a little bit further. McNeil and Fontenot both with kick returns. 2 interceptions for the Browns. Harper and Minifield. McNeil, 2 punt returns. Not really anything special out of McNeil in this game. Eddie Johns, no sacks? No sacks. Wow. Jeff Gossett, 2 for 88. Matt Barr, those 2, I'll tell you what, he missed 2 field goals. They lost by 2. That hurt him. One of them was in the 30s, too. That could have been made. Bears, Peyton, 17 of 77 for a touchdown. Neil Anderson, 5 for 35. Thomas Sanders got a touchdown. McMahon, 24 of 40, 446, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. We had 1,000 yards of passing in this game. Oh, I love it so much. 7 touchdowns, 4 picks between the 2 quarterbacks. Willie Galt, 8 for 167 and 2. Holy cow. Reitman, 6 for 86 on 9 targets. Oh, my God. He's a C2. He got barely any targets. I love that. They lost 1 fumble. They had 2 sacks. They had 2 interceptions. Wilbur Marshall had them both. Nothing here too exciting. 3 for 1 and 3 in the punts. Not great. Kevin Butler, 2 of 2 and 2 of 2. And holy cow. You can tell the Browns right there. Third quarter, 288 passing yards. The other 3, not so great. The Bears, he had only had 46 in the third quarter, but he spread them out pretty well too. And with that, this game is over. That was so much fun. Thank you I hope you made it all the way to the end to see this ending. Have a good night, everyone. I'll be back probably with some 1965 football next. Talk to you next time.